Okay, everyone, welcome to Black Rose. Let's get to this. Alright, let's do story mode. Okay, let's do this. Now, I just downloaded this game and I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to play this. Alright, it's just gonna go. Okay, it's gonna go good. Yep, it's gonna go good. Let's go wait for it to load. Oh shit. Oh god. This is dark. Now, I cannot tell if you guys can see this, but it's pretty dark. I have no idea what to do. What the heck is this? Pain and suffering has warped their bodies, or wrapped, I don't can't read. What's this? What is this? I don't get it. Alright, let's Google. Oh, what was that? Alright, okay. Open the door. The fuck was that? Hello? 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 No. Boss says not to go near Myrtle's. Myrtle's? I don't know. Myrtle's, I'll say Myrtle. Myrtle's coffin. Why won't the gravedigger bury it? Anyway, it's not like what boss says is true. I mean, the dead can't really talk, can they? I don't know, Joe. You know. What is this? What is this? Okay. It's jammed, but I might be able to force it open. I would need to ram it a couple of times. Press and hold space. Okay. What? Oh. What? You're putting your face to the actual door? Uh, That's how you ram things, ladies and gentlemen. Well, gentlemen. That's locked. There's a thing here. There's a baby monitor here. Strange. I'll take it. Might be useful. Uh, yeah, what was that? Uh, Downstairs. Anything in this room? No. Okay. No. This door is warped, wrapped pretty badly. I don't think I'd be able to get it open. Okay. Well, that's alright. Clavel. Okay. For fuck's sake. Guess we're going down here. Let's go to this one though. Oh, okay. Okay. No, close the close the door. Yep. Okay, let's go. Right. Can I crouch? No. Can I run? Can I run? I'll go this way. Getting chills. It's hot here. That was a note. Her eyes. Don't look her in the eyes. Say ass? No. Let's say don't look her in the ass. Oh. The fuck was that? The other bay monitor is down here. This is weird. I'm not sure I want to be here anymore. Something feels wrong. Well, a lock. Who is whatever. Alright, screw this. I'm out. See dead body. Yep. Fuck. Can't move. Fuck you. No, 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 no. No. Fire. Nope, 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 nope. This is... Fuck you. Oh god. Fuck you. No. I'm going, don't know where I'm going. Don't know. No, 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 piss off. Ah, okay, 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 okay. It's Danny. Danny. Maybe she's not Danny. Maybe she's not Danny. Maybe she's not. What does it say? They stitched him back together. Okay, that's what doctors do, I think. Fuck. No. I hate this music. Yep, that's locked still. Still. No. Where am I meant to go? Oh, the door here. How did I get... What? Score 18. Whatever. Door here. Can I... Oh, no. No. I'm not going down there. Get bent. I'm not going down there. Is there anything on the chairs, maybe? That's what. I guess there's nothing here. Alright. Go down there. Be a man. If I die, I'm quitting. I don't want to go down there. It's too dark. Oh, fuck you. Let's go back to the grave. What? Oh, no. No. Piss off. I went the wrong way, I understand that. Don't you dare. The gold key probably goes to the chest. Go straight to the chest, go straight to the chest, go straight to the chest. Can't do the chest, can't do the chest, can't do the chest, can't do the chest. Oh, oh, I got the chills. Oh, oh, goosebumps right here. Oh, 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 oh god. Oh, oh my god. The only way to keep Myrtle in her coffin for good is to lock it. I thought I had locked it before, but someone else must have unlocked it. Either that or the lid was forced open. There's a key in it's labeled Myrtle. What's that thing say? I don't know. Don't tell me I have to go back in the no. I'm not gonna. No. Wait, maybe I can escape. Maybe that other door will work. No. No. I hate this game. I'm really bad with horror games. Oh god. Oh. Close it. I hate hallways and mannequins and ghosts. Get my Ghostbuster face on. Ain't afraid of no ghost. Is she in there? I should probably do what the note said. I need to lock this thing. What? What? A spooky fell from the side of the coffin, labeled V. What? No, no, no. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, okay. Oh my. Oh. I'm not asking you to speak to me, but I made something for you today. At first, I thought about going out and picking you and picking you the prettiest flowers I could find, but decided not to. Flowers are beautiful, but eventually they all die. Instead, I made you an origami rose. Paper will never die, will never wither, just like my love for you. Oh, that's cute. This rose is black because the love we once shared is gone. It was lost in the darkness, and there's no ignoring that. However, even if this love is no longer mutual, there's still one side that will never die. This rose is our symbol. That's cute. It's cute. Wait, what did key say? V. Fuck off. Oh.
Full system lockdown enabled.
What? I don't know if that thunderstorm is in this game or that's outside. Fucking hell. I swear. visitation room.
Ever since my first day working here, I've felt a little strange. Now, after what happened that day, things seem to be getting even stranger. I'd even go so far as to say creepy. I've been an embalmer for years now, and I'm very passionate about my job.
No, you're not.
I've always felt comfortable with you, so it's pretty unusual that I feel this way.
Yes, it is.
2 of my colleagues have died.
Good.
I had to embalm them both.
Really?
However, grief can't explain this feeling. Up until just 4 days ago, I hadn't even known about the history of this funeral home. I already knew that it was ridiculously old, but what I didn't know was that it allegedly harbors some kind of powerful aura which traps and torments the spirits of people who have died in a state of grief or fear, and have at some point been associated with the building in one way or another. These associations apparently include those occurring post-mortem, such as embalmings and funerals.
Okay. Is that wood? It's wood. God, that frame rate though. It's a weird shape. Right. Hey. Fuck you. Hello? Let me wait for that music to stop. It's a guy. Shut up. I'm not following him. Sweaty. I'm hearing that in my ear. No, I'm not going down there. Hello? Oh, what's this? I swear I saw something in the window. Miss Rains, please tell your son to stop playing under the tables during funeral services. It's disruptive and upsetting to the grieving families. Can you shut up? God damn it. Today, he also stole one of the keys to the visitation room and was later attempting to open one of the drawers in the morgue. This type of behavior is unacceptable and will not be tolerable if you do not start controlling him. I will take it upon myself to personally teach him a lesson. Michelle. Damn, Michelle's a bitch. Hello. Ooh, this room's open. Oh. That was a note. I did not see that.
To make things even weirder, this place has a serious lockdown system. Yesterday was the first time I've ever seen it used, and many of the workers themselves were ordered to wait in the family room until the situation was taken care of. No one I've spoken to about it knows why it was done, or at least they won't say. All I know is that these safety glass windows and electronic gates appear to be designed for keeping things in rather than out. I was the first responder that day. I was the first and only person to make it to Myrtle's side passed away. She managed to give Sullivan a parting "I love you" on that baby monitor, but That was the last communication they ever had. The last thing she ever did was a piece of paper. It was a short poem she had written for Sullivan that day. She asked me to give it to him, and I promised her I would. Then she slipped away.
Get a better recording
I
system.
guess Sullivan had picked up by Myrtle rasping in the baby monitor that something was happening to her. And I guess after she'd passed, he came in the hall from the upstairs room. But he was too late. She was gone. That's when he broke down. I'd never seen him show so much emotion towards Myrtle before. Then, of course, the rest happened. I'll keep my promise even now. It's all I can do for my dear friends.
Oh no. Oh, thank God it's saving. Good. Alright, now it's loading. These chairs, I mean, look at them. God, these look so fabulous. Look at this chair. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's go.
There are a lot of strange things I've seen around this place. For instance, the fireplace that isn't even a real fireplace. It's some kind of ladder shaft, but there's a tough metal grate fastened over it that appears to be controlled electronically, most likely by the lockdown system. I'm assuming the shaft leads down to the basement, but it must have been sealed off because it's not accessible from anywhere down there. Another thing I've started wondering about is a metal handle that's been sitting on Michael's desk for about a month now. I asked about it once out of curiosity, but he avoided giving me a direct answer. He told me it broke off of something. I had already assumed this, seeing as it's covered in dirt and rusted around the edges where it had clearly been attached to something for a very long time. Perhaps the biggest mystery I've encountered here is the place Myrtle always went for privacy.
That's the bedroom.
She was often depressed, so she was always going into the downstairs hall on her way to wherever it was she went to be alone. However, she seemed to vanish. The only place she could have gone from that hallway is down into the basement, but I went down there one day to ask her something and I couldn't find her. I'm wondering if there's a secret room somewhere down there. After all, I did learn from Michael that this building is from the 1600s, long before it was ever a funeral home. Buildings as old as this one sometimes have quite a few secret areas.
Oh, where's his desk? I don't know where his desk is. Shit. Alright. Okay, let's look for his desk. Wow, this... Wait, really? Wow. Excuse me? This is a funeral home. No one laughs. What is this?
They still haven't buried them.
Oh.
Sullivan has been lying in his coffin now for 2 days, and Myrtle for 3. Because Conrad refused to touch Myrtle's coffin after her funeral, it had to be put aside so Sullivan could have his. Conrad still simply doesn't want to have anything to do with the burial of either of them, even if all he's doing is preparing a future grave without actually touching the coffins. I'm starting to wonder if he had some type of unpleasant encounter with Myrtle and Sullivan's coffins, or he heard some absurd rumor about their corpses. What's sad is that Myrtle and Sullivan don't have relatives who care enough about their burials to actually do something about this. Michael was embarrassed to have to tell all the relatives and friends that the actual burials couldn't be held yet. Even so, none of them objected. Maybe they just didn't see a point in doing so, considering the person they would be doing it for is already gone. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know, so shut the fuck up.
As far as feeling nervous around coffins, I do get a strange vibe now in the visitation room. The atmosphere in there is starting to feel different. The air feels heavier, a little bit oppressive even. It seems to be more noticeable today than it was yesterday. I'm not quite sure if I believe in ghosts or not, but it seems to fit what I've heard before about locations having uncomfortable, negative energy due to evil or extremely upset spirits. Maybe it's just normal stuffy air. There aren't any windows in there, and it is the middle of summer.
Oh, okay. Wasn't listening. Anyway. What's this? Wait. What's that? I never saw that there before. It's a piece of paper. Wait, is that really? What is that? Oh, it's a newspaper clipping. No, I saw that there. I want to visit there. Don't you fucking dare, Myrtle. Oh, you done it now.
It turns out that Devin got into the morgue by stealing Sullivan's key card from the office. Mrs. Raines had been in there and forgot to lock it when she left. Nobody knows exactly how the kid figured out the passcode, but considering what a flake his mother is, that's probably just something else she inadvertently compromised. They're burying Sullivan with a few of his belongings from the funeral home. I guess because he had worked here for so long and was so loyal to his job. Michael revealed that one of those belongings is Sullivan's key card. Of course, they would need to deactivate it from the system to avoid any breaches and the chance that it was stolen, but then again, Mrs. Raines would be the one who would do that. I discovered earlier today that Devin had stolen the system lock override key as well and hidden it somewhere in the building. This has got to be the most troublesome, ill-behaved kid I have ever encountered.
Yep. Look at this kid. Oh, God. You know what? You guys can read this. I'm not reading this. They never buried either of them. Both are still here. There's something written on the back. They say that if you take his rose, he wakes up. That's the only way his coffin will open. I heard that he also... What? I hear that he tears you into 3 pieces if you catch it. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. This is... They won't find it out. Oh, let's get the shit out of here. No.
All those attending the funeral service for Sullivan James, please gather in the visitation room.
Oh. Oh. Oof. What? 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 Get her theft? Huh? 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 No, don't take the fucking rose, you little shit. What are you? The lions. Dare you, double dare you. Now, I've done this in high school, and I ain't doing it. No, not doing it. Check the curtains first. These graphics, though. I mean, goddamn prestige. Alright, fine. I'll take a freaking rose. Oh. No.
Sullivan James was blind as a bat.
Shut up.
Sullivan James fell down a flat.
Shut the fuck up.
Sullivan James is withered and blue. Sullivan James is coming for you.
Okay. Not. Screw this game. We'll leave it at that. Yep. Guys, that was Black Rose. I hope you guys enjoyed. I am not playing this game again. Yep. See you guys in the next one. Peace.